Hello, my name is Harrison Cervedia, and I will be going over digital electronics, one of the ACSL topics for contest number 4. First, what is digital electronics? Digital electronics is essentially circuit diagrams. So when you're working with a circuit and you're trying to outline how it should work, you'd use these diagrams to figure out the design of your circuit. Digital electronics is just another way of representing Boolean algebra, as we'll see in this table. So in this table, you can see all these different gates is what they're called, and they all take one input and produce one output. And they can all have different representations in Boolean algebra. So the first gate you can see is a buffer, so that doesn't change anything. That you'll basically never see in ACSL. But the next gate is a pretty common one from Boolean algebra, and that's the NOT gate. And you can see it works exactly as we'd expect it to work, and has a fairly straightforward translation that you can see. It's x equals not a. The AND gate also works in the exact same way, so on and so forth. You can see all these gates, and they function exactly as you'd expect them to do. And that kind of leads into the way to solve digital electronics problems. And that's almost always to convert the digital electronics circuit into a Boolean expression and then evaluate that Boolean expression. So if your Boolean algebra isn't strong, I would highly recommend going to one of those videos. You can check one out and reviewing your Boolean algebra concepts. So now, just a quick example. This problem's asking to convert this circuit right here to a Boolean expression. So we can see A and B are both going into a NAND gate, and the output from that is ORed with C. So if we go to the next slide to check the solution, we can see that A and B are ANDed and then NOTed, so that's a NAND. And then the output from that will be ORed with C. And those are the most basic skills you'll use for digital electronics, that converting. The rest of the problem can all be done as if it's just a Boolean algebra problem. So it's super important that you have super strong Boolean algebra foundations, and then just practice converting from Boolean algebra to digital electronics and back. Thank you.